Hey guys, hope you are doing well. This is like literally about to fall. I'm trying to like get some organization happening here so that things don't just fall every which way. We're gonna recap in, oh, this bent, that sucks. We're gonna recap in the little Dollar Tree planner that I made. Dollar Tree notebook planner that I upcycled. And yes, that is the Sterling ink. The likelihood of me using it this year is like slim to none. I'm thinking this is something that I can figure out next year. It's just there for the vibes or for the aesthetic. So also I was like just comparing like this B6 Slim to this one, and you know, this one's a lot narrower and like shorter than the actual B6. So that's because like if you watch the video where I made this, like things were not lining up. The stars were not aligning. I couldn't get the line straight. The edges were raggedy, and so I kept cutting, and yeah, but I don't mind it. I think it's cute. Anyway, we'll put this away and won't get distracted by it. So we are catching up in here. Well, actually, we're not catching up because we're caught up. So I did some decor, a little bit of decor. I think I left off, I don't remember, guys. I don't remember the last time I put up a video. But anyway, let's just pick up from like Wednesday, I think was like midweek. We did great. We didn't spend any money. I forgot to track my movement and steps. Which probably means I just didn't have my phone on me, so I need to really just go back and do that. And then I've only been drinking 4 glasses of water, which is the equivalent of 2 bottles of water. So not great. Same thing for Thursday, but Thursday was an insane day. It was like work. Then I had to run to the end of the world to get the puppies because, you know, she lives, you know, out in the sticks. Like, we're talking the roads aren't paved type of out in the sticks. Yeah, and that turned into a whole thing, and we ended up having to leave and come back. I won't get into it. So by the time we actually like puppies in hand in our car driving home was until like 5:36, and then we went to my sister's house because she ended up getting 2 also, and she's never had like dogs for herself. So we stayed with her, helped her like setting up stuff. I gave the puppies all 4 baths. And just we fed them, and I was just kind of like trying to like tell her like, you know, the routine thing and all that. And then we finally went home at 9 p.m. and then I didn't write that here because I was so tired, but then we had the stuff set up, but we didn't have like the wee pads out in the pen, so we just had to do that. Luckily, they did not cry the whole night, which I think it's because they were litter mates and they were together. I think if it had just been the one, she probably would have cried all night. But no, they did great. They did great. Who didn't do great, and I should have written this here, was my dog Brownie. I think I wrote long day because, because it literally was. Brownie was so sick. And that's because my dad gives him stuff that he shouldn't. So he was throwing up at like the crack of dawn, 2 a.m. So I literally like woke up, went to bed, woke up. Like every time he jumped, because he sleeps on the bed with us. Every time he jumped out, I was like, okay, Okay, it's okay. We're gonna take you outside. So yeah, it was also a bad food day. I mean, fast food. It was bad. I don't count food as money spent. Like, the stuff that I count, and obviously you spend money when you buy food, but I only count money spent for like big purchases, but also like stuff that I don't really need. And I needed to get food because I did not have time after this meeting. It went way over. It went like an hour over. So I did not have time to like come home and make something for myself before we had to leave to this other very remote town to get the puppies. So I just bought lunch for everyone and said let's just do it. And then by the time we got home, it was late and I wasn't at home. I was at my sister's home, so I can't like, you know, break out a pan and start cooking. And plus we were really busy just trying to get everyone settled, so we ended up ordering Chipotle. So yeah, it wasn't a great like self-care day, but it was a great like day overall because we got our puppies. And that was really long-winded, I'm sorry. Friday, so this is where I wrote, I woke up at 2, at 3, at 4, at 5. Like Brownie was saying, finally at 5, I was like, okay, well, this is my usual time for getting up, so I'm just gonna get up. And like, I was trying to figure out kind of like the schedule here. Now I'm thinking that I will write out the puppy schedule and like maybe attach it somewhere in here, like tip in, and then move it around until they finally have a schedule down, because the lady didn't have scheduled like feed times. It was just like you know, she just kept food out all day so they could just eat whenever they wanted. So what I had to do here was like wait for them to like start kind of whining, so then I knew they were hungry, and mark down those times, and then like, okay, this is the time, feeding times we're going to use to like feed you guys, which we're feeding them 3 to 4 times a day. Sometimes they're we've noticed they don't want to eat that 4th time. So yeah, they're just like very undog-like, if that makes sense. I'm used to dogs like not ever not wanting to eat. So then we woke up, we had to clean their pens, we had to feed them, and then I still have a job. I still have to log into work. So I started work. I had 2 meetings that day. I had other stuff I wanted to take care of, but on lunch I went to Ross to get some puppy supplies, and I did right because it was pretty hefty. A pretty hefty, you know, expenditure there for the puppies. Meeting number 2 went over for like another hour, and then I worked for like another 2 hours after that, and then I went to my sister's house with all the puppies, brought the puppies to her house so that her puppies could socialize with ours, because you know they're litter mates, and also to kind of let her vent because she is a little bit overwhelmed. There were some things that she's anxious about that's just normal when you have a pet, and I was just like, you know, just going through all the stuff that she was worried about. So we ended up spending 2 hours there, and then finally we got home and went to bed. Again, these are all 4 cup of water days. Today I'm doing better, so that's good. Again, all of these I did not write movement or steps. Some of these days I didn't have a watch, so I don't even know if I have step. So where is my gray highlighter? I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Like if I highlight it, that just means it's done. So I did figure out this puppy schedule. We tried the crate train. That was a no. Ear cleaner we bought. I did better this day, but like dinner was not that great. I mean, it was a sandwich, So this is Saturday. Pretty much all day puppy stuff. I did catch up in my Hobonichi as far as writing goes, but I need to, that reminds me, I have to put that down for next week. Decorate. I didn't decorate Hobo. And also I have to keep in mind that I have to watercolor March. Okay. Yeah, I wrote here, they did not do well with Crate Train. Like they freaked out. They don't want to be separated. They literally were going insane in there, screaming and crying. The first time they were screaming and crying, I'm like, you know what? These puppies are different, and I'm not gonna traumatize them by trying to crate train them. But they are like semi-paper trained, so we practiced with them being in the living room, and the boy did like go to the pad once or twice, but they had quite a lot of accidents. Food wise, perfect, great. Only had the 4 bottles, or rather 4 cups. I did the puppy baths, we did the crate train, we did Hobo, and did I touch my planner? Yes, I did. Movement and steps. And then we're current to today. Okay, so I haven't had lunch yet, and it's 4 o'clock. I probably will skip lunch and go to dinner at this point. So I got home. Well, actually, I ended up going to Lulu's house and not coming back till like almost 3. Okay. So laundry is being done. I'm cleaning the toilets and I watered my plants. At 1600 I have to start dinner because it's like a big thing and it takes forever to preheat the oven and to also bake the thing that I'm doing. TMI, but I am on Mounjaro, not because of weight issues, but clearly, yes. It's because of my diabetes. My doctor put me on Mounjaro, so I'm due for my shot and not looking forward to that because, fun fact, nurses hate shots. They have no problem giving them, but they hate shots, getting the actual shots. So I already drank my 4 cups of water. I'm on my 6. So I just need 2 more. And I'll meet my goal today. I have no idea about this stuff. And it probably didn't capture it because I'm not wearing a watch today. And so this is stuff that I need to remember for next week. Very important so that I can... By the way, Crayola markers are super cheap and you can totally highlight it with them. So just putting it out there. Okay. So anyone who is triggered by any talk about sales or deals or shopping, now is the time to say goodbye because I will be talking about a sale that I just found out about. So I'll give you a few minutes to say goodbye. See ya later, alligator. All right. So remember we were talking about how I went to Joann's and they did have some of this stuff on sale. But I also told you don't buy stuff at Joann's, right? Because, or, you know, don't buy this stuff in your, like, commercial stores because the actual company has crazy sales. And usually this happens around school time and then again around the new year. But today I just went on there for perusing purposes, really. I think because I was trying to find, well, I was triggered. Okay. Oh, yes. I was triggered by a video that I watched and the lady had days of the week and it was like a functional sticker pack. It was like days of the week and numbers and like little boxes to like point stuff out, whatever. I said, okay, well, let me go check if they have something on sale. Guys, Run Don't Walk, they're having an 80% off sale on the sticker packs, and these usually run like $20, sometimes more if it's like a limited edition. They do have those, especially like the Disney ones. But they have these I saw between $3.99, I think up to like $15 for like those limited edition ones, which honestly, you don't even need those. You can just get like the cheapo ones, the ones that are $3. I ended up getting a lot because again, I refuse to pay full price for these, and I do use them, so it's not like an impulse purchase where I'm gonna hide these in a closet somewhere and forget that I have them. I literally have this stack right on my desk. So if you do $50, you get free shipping. And then my other suggestion to you, if you are someone that doesn't have issues with shopping, again, I'm not trying to enable shopping, I'm just putting this out there because, again, it's so much cheaper than what you would usually pay. If you sign up as a member of their website, right, like if you do their little membership thing, it's free, you get points. So I had like $200 something in points, which came blah blah blah, which came out to like $20 off. So okay, that is it. That's my soapbox. You know, if you are looking to get some functional stickers for your planner and you don't want to pay $20, they have them for $3.99. Now mind you, $3.99, like you can't even buy one of these stickers for that. This has multiple pages of stickers that you're getting for $3.99. So that's all I'll say. Tracking, I am pretty much up to date. I have not been doing well with my health tracker, so I know I said this was the last week, but I just really feel like I owe it to myself to just continue. I did spend, so I can't mark off that I didn't spend. I haven't done any of this stuff. It has gone way out the door since I got the puppy. I need to figure out my schedule. I need to plan better, think ahead better. Today I will be cooking, kind of. It's like an oven thing. And I did spend time with everyone. Learning, I did do learning today. I'm doing Creative Now. I DNF'd that book we talked about, and yeah, I won't get into it. My feeling stuff I don't do till the end of the day because there's still a lot of hours left in the day. I did have a headache this morning, and I have knee pain, and my stomach was messed up. I didn't put my watch, and as you can see, moisturizing is not on my list of priorities. I don't even know at this point why I keep writing it, but so yeah, I didn't do any learning any of these days, hence these giant like die cuts right here. But I did do some today, and then next week is just a note to remind myself that I want to write down the score, like what's my score for that module, so that I know, like, do I need to go back and review that lesson again or that module again. It's just helpful instead of just like writing down whatever. Research, for some reason I like wrote out all the way to the 28th. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I think because it was only like, it was a short week, but then I decided against that apparently this morning. So I said to use these in my common planner, which I probably will. You know, stupid stuff that pops into my head daily. Gratitude I've done. I've kept up with that. Devotionals I really haven't. What are these? Yeah. I don't know why I have tracker in here. This is wrong. Trackers here. Yeah. And then I have my affirmations, which I didn't do anything for 3 days because again, the puppies really are just like my priority. And so we're starting a new week here, and yeah, we're all caught up now. This is the week that I want to start my new weeks, so I'm going to do this later because it'll change a little bit from here. If you remember, I said I wanted I'll still like probably still put a month in here, but I wanted to kind of consolidate month, weeks, and dailies into the weeks. This isn't the weeks. I don't know where the weeks is, but yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it on this. This is working great. I love it. I really, 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 really enjoy it. As far as my rings planners, which aren't really like planners per se, but you know what, actually, I need to see what days I need to give myself stickers, because I haven't been really good at like remembering to give myself stickers in here. Let's see. These are my monthlies. Oh man. Okay. So 18, 17, let's see, spend. Where's my spend? Oh, here we go. So I didn't spend on Monday. I don't remember if I spent on that Sunday. So I'm not gonna, I just won't put a sticker because I can't remember, and that's just, you know, we're not being fair. So Monday, I did not spend. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I did. Friday, Saturday I didn't. Friday, Saturday, and today I definitely spent. I bought Happy Planner stuff, which is not necessary, but I wanted it. It was on sale, but I still have to count it, unfortunately, for me. So yeah, February. I did really good in January, but I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days out of February I've spent, and there's 28 days, so I mean, not bad as far as, you know, I'm concerned. Okay, so that's the catch up. I started decorating a little bit in here. This was this week, so nothing new there. And then I really need to like come in here and kind of take some of this stuff out because I don't really use it, and it's just taking up space and kind of like making this thing a little bit too full. I did, you know, forget to take this to the office all week, so instead I used this guy, which I think we talked about. Yeah, I didn't really write anything the whole week. I just wrote that first day that I was in the office. And this is like for me to just use. Actually, I do remember that I needed to, we had that surprise meeting on Wednesday. And I'm just gonna write a note for myself about what I need. And yeah, I need to remember these because this is what I'm gonna work on Monday. Now, I don't know if I mean, I know I'll take this one for sure because this one lives in my bag, but I don't know if I'll have this one too, you know. So anyway, that's that. So yeah, we're all caught up in our planner. I'm gonna work on setting this guy up and setting up the Hobonichi, which I might film, but I feel like it would be super boring to just watch me draw a bunch of lines in a notebook, you know. Like, I don't know, you guys tell me, is it boring? I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm doing this early for like myself, because I just tend to overthink, and right now things are just so like, oh, just so depressing and horrible. But yeah, anyway, I'll stop talking now. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.